doesn't have too makala.
So it doesn't need hechsher. And it's a kazayas.
If it's metamet tumas chamura, then you can't. What are we saying, that it's going to be kala? So it's chamura and not kala, only tumas chamura. It's not metamet nevela.
Right.
Tumas chamura.
Oh, so when it came to nevela, okay. So when it came to nevela, we're saying that you don't need hechsher because it does have because it has a tumas chamura as well, because it has tumas masa. So, but nevertheless, you need machshava to turn it into food because you're not touching it.
This is what it's coming to exclude: human corpses.
Okay. Amar Mar. This they tell us to take out the parentheses and go to the next Amar Mar. It's 3 lines down, two lines down. Amar Mar. Yatzadam dagim medam chagavim. We're excluding fish blood and grasshopper blood, shekul and heter, because it's entirely permissible. My kula heter, what does it mean it's permissible? Eily medechel by mutter, if you say that the fat is permissible of fish and the fat of grasshoppers is permissible. 1 second. Rechaya, that's not a good answer, because a wild animal, also the chelba mutter, also has permissible fat, v'dama aser, and the blood was aser. So we're looking for a permissibility of blood. We said this is permissible because it's entirely heter. This is not going to fit, because we have other things that have that same heter and the blood is aser. Ela misham delespu is a gidanasha. It must be that it doesn't have a gidanasha. We're talking about fish.
They couldn't find the gidanasha on the grasshopper. I mean, they found the fat. So
there's fat. I mean, I don't know about the grasshoppers, but there's fat in fish. Okay, but birds don't have gidanasha, and it's also aser. Elamai kula heter. What does it mean that it's kula heter? Like by shchita. Fish don't need shchita. Amar ma also not. Don't need shchita. Amar ma.
Is this the result? They don't need shchita because the blood
because
is
they don't need
heter?
shchita. No, the opposite. They don't need shchita. That we learned in chulin, whatever. They don't need shchita. And here we're saying because they don't need shchita, so the blood is going to be mutter because it's not similar to an animal and a bird. But there are certain ones that are kosher.
We don't eat them because we don't know which ones.
There's some guys who are eating.
Yeah.
The green ones. Should we on the outside? Soft not getting glass stuff is excluded.
I'm sorry, there was a movie called Fried Green Tomatoes, which ended where the investigator was killed and they had to get rid of the body. So it was my diner. No, so they chopped him up and they made a barbecue and they served it, and the judge or whoever was said, "These are the best ribs I've ever eaten in my life." Came to me. Sorry, it was a movie. Fried Green Tomatoes, famous scene. Sorry. Okay, so it isn't what's your name from Hamlin.
Glickle.
What's this on regular stress and regular creepy crawlies? Like regular bugs.
Yeah. Called Sheiretz ala
Right.
Amar Ma.
Because it's only sir.
It was taught before. Ma oif she'im by kalayim af behema. Just like a bird doesn't have kalayim, also an animal. So Talmud Leimer behema. That's why it has to say behema specifically to include animals that have kalayim. It says kalayim demai. What when you're talking about there's no kalayim by a bird? What are you referring to? Eily kalayim darba, kalayim dacharisha. Are you talking about mating them or putting them together in a plow and having them? What Tanan chayvav kiyeitzabem. It says that you're not allowed to put a wild animal in a bird or in a plow. If the bird would walk like that, the ducks to pull a plow together with different animals. That's the same prohibition as you can't put a shor v'chamar, an ox and a donkey. The Gemara,
They're not the
the
same
Gemara,
species?
the Gemara Baba Kama discusses if you
Not
can,
same species, same
if you can
river.
put a fish on it, and you take a plow along the side of the riverbank to plow over the thing, and it would swim.
Brilliant.
Because of the normal.
Yeah.
They had nothing to do.
You're allowed to.
No, I don't remember the Gemara. I remember it was the end of a pay. I remember the Gemara.
The problem was that it kept on
Like
slipping
a
off the
dolphin or
fish,
like a
the harness.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dolphin decided pulling his plow.
Train the killer whale. Okay.
Yeah.
Elam Rabaya, rather Rabaya says, "Shetzimrai ein chayavan ala mishum kalayim." It's the wool. You don't have kalayim on the feathers. They could flock together. Amarav, it's rubbing off on me. Yeah. Amarav Yehuda Marav. Rabbi Yehuda says in the name of Rav, Dam shratzim leiken alav bekazayas. The blood of a sheretz, you get malchus
Is your answer?
for kazayas. 1 second. This is a problem.
What is this shit to say?
We said dam chagavim. Maybe chagavim isn't shratzim. Let's see. 1 second. Meisvei.
Yeah, it says in the shit.
We have a problem.
The shit in Meisvei.
1 second. Where are you reading it?
Times. That's the Yosef Shratzim. No? They're like a curse of a hashta, samach a kasha. No, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's. Is that what you're referring to?
Let me see. It could be. Meisvei, the Gemara has a question. Damatchol, the blood of the spleen, damalev of the heart, damaklayas, damivarm, harela b'leisaseh. Those have just a lav. Damahal chishtayim, blood from humans. Dam shratzim v'ramasim is aser vein chayav alav. It's aser, but you're not chayav. Now we have two clauses in this brisa. The first one says that you get malchus. The second one says it's aser and you're not chayav. Now, my ein chayav alav. What does it mean you're not chayav? You're not chayav what? Maybe it means you're not chayav kares, ela alav mechayav. It's supposed to say. But you chayav, but you get malchus because it's a negative prayer. 1 second, you can't say that. Chada, first of all, the hainu reisha, because then why is it 2 clauses? The first case was also malchus. Why did you divide it up? The first case we said that you get dam atchol, dam alev, dam kles, dam evarim was a loisase. That means malchus. Va'oid Tana milav nami kamamayatle, but the Tana learns it excludes it from prohibition. The Tana yatzadam shratzim shemem tumachamura. We said yatzadam shratzim up on top that don't have tumachamura. They don't have that serious tumah. If a person touches a sheretz, his clothing doesn't become tamei. We said that it was permissible. Here we said you get malchus. Amar Rab Zera answers. Hisru by mishum sheretz like it. You're not getting malchus for the blood. Getting malchus for the sheretz. And we say that the blood of a sheretz is like a sheretz. So they warned him, don't eat a sheretz, and when he drinks the blood, he gets malchus. Mishum dam ain't like it. But if they warn him, don't eat blood, it's not blood. That he wouldn't have gotten malchus for it. Amar Rav says, dam dogim shekinsu is aser. Fish blood that's kept in a container, it's aser to drink that. Meisvei, we have a question. Dam dagim dam chagavim is mutter. Vafil lechatchila. It's even lechatchila. It says mutter. It doesn't say that it's potter. It says it's mutter. Gemara says ahi b'shleikinsu. Ki kamarav b'shleikinsu. That's if you didn't collect it. But if you're just cutting the fish up and there's blood, if you collect it out of the fish and separately, then it's going to be aser. The kavasei gabi mahal chishtayim b'shleikinsu. That's similar to human blood. If it's not collected, it's not a problem. 1 second. No, I didn't read that right. The kavasei gavi mahal chishtayim b'shlei kinsu miyaser. If you're going to now compare this to human blood, is it? You see, we said, is it going to be aser in the same way if it's not collected? V'hatanya, but it was taught in a brisa. Dam shal gabi kikar. If there's blood that's on a piece of bread, so you just scrape it off, and you can eat the rest of the bread. Shal bein hashinayim, but if it's between your teeth and your gums, you're allowed to swallow it. It's not a problem. So we see that you can't have human blood either.
Or you can see that you could.
Even if it's not collected. you can't have human blood even if it's not collected. Even if it's not collected.
So yes, why would he bring that? Why would he bring that up?
So what are we asking?
Vampires.
Huh? Imagine being a kosher vampire. Oh my
God. This should be the same problem by fish. We said fish only if it's collected. The Gemara says, rather, let's go back. Where would it be mutter to eat dam dagim and dan chagavim, even if it's collected? That's if you see the scales next to it. So then you know this was like a siman, like they used to be an issue with milk, that if you want to have almond milk together with meat, you have to put the almonds there, or the container.
The container, yeah.
So this is if you wanted to have fish blood, you would need to have the scales next to it to show that it's fish blood.
Some people they use that to buy fish in all kinds of stores that are not necessarily kosher stores. Like if it has the skin,
you have to buy it with the skin.
No, you buy it with the skin because then you can see what type.
It's kosher, yeah.
And kikam Rav Salacha, that dam is aser, the less bekas kasim. That was when you didn't have the scales there. Amar Rav Sheshes, dam halchishtayim, the blood of humans, afilu mitzvus parashem by.
You drink it anytime you want.
Right. There's no problem.
That's what the first approach is.
Meisvei, where's the question? Damatchol, damalev, damaklois, damivarim, haril, belaisasei. Dam halchishtayim, dam shotzim rosim, aser vein chayav. What do you mean? It says it's aser. So kitanya aser the pirish. Over there we're talking about when it was taken out of the human and it's collected in a, what do they call those little containers? It's tubes.
Test tube?
No, when they draw the blood, they get these. They put it in the
test tubes.
The test tubes.
Vial.
A vial. Kikamarav b'delay pirish. When did Rav say this? When it was still not. When it was not collected. It was not taken out. Kedetanya. Dam shal gabi kika garav va'ichlai.
What do you mean not taken out from eating from the bed?
It means once it collected onto
container.
Whatever container.
If it's still in the mouth, it's okay.
So dam shal gabi kika, if it's on the loaf of bread, then you scrape it off. Shal bein hashinayim maitzitzu belev ein cheshesh. You can just, if it's in your gums, you can swallow it. You can.
So if it's collected, then it's us.
Then it's us. It's only if it's in the gums.
It sounds like mayim shovim by a mikvah. That would not be allowed and would invalidate the mikvah, right? I'm sorry, I'm on a different level of my mind. I'm just floating.
Let's leave this here. Let's stop over here. We'll leave it over here.
Where did you get a mikvah?
Because
so when is